gentlemen, welcome. This is your boy Nerd to PAL VR, the People's Assault League VR. This is a community cast. I will be your host today. We have a wonderful lineup, wonderful match coming up between Saints and Sinners versus Legion Auxilia. Something of a well-known team with a newer, well-paced team as well. Looking to see who can contest whom, who will leave today's match with the W. Again, this is PAL VR, the People's Assault League. A wonderful game mode where it's a military simulator, 5 versus 5. The goal is to capture the objective. The objective is a satellite dish to which you need to punch a code and basically go on the defense and stop the opponents from disabling you pushing that code. We are currently still waiting for the teams to get into the lobby. I will be checking in with you momentarily. Again, this is PAL VR and this is your boy Nerd. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are getting the teams together right now in the lobby. Let me make sure that we have all the information on the teams correct. On the Legion Auxilia side, we have Thrill Kill, Saxon, Ronin 47, Herman and Keys? Yeah, forgive me, buddy. I'm gonna work on that. And Saxon. Or no. Lawn Killer. On the Saints and Sinner sides, we have Exige, Nova, Bacon Bits, Death, and Chamuco. I don't know if any of you are familiar with the VR Master League, but I'm seeing some familiar names here. So this definitely should be a very interesting match. An interesting matchup of master level skill as well as thorough tactician or thorough tactics. I have a suspicion that Saints and Sinners, even being a new team in Season 3, will pose something of some trouble opposition, if you want to put it, for Legion. Should be an interesting matchup. And it looks like, folks, we're about to jump right in. This is your boy Nerd. And we are going to... Looks like we're going to... Turbine. Give me a second, folks. I will get everything in for you. Looks like everybody has started. Let's get right into the action, folks. Let's not waste any more time. All right, we are on Turbine. Let's get onto the Volk side here, see what the defense looks like. We have two right now in green. Looks like the offense, Legion, is slowly approaching. We have a lot of kills going on. Ronan getting Jamuko. Thrill coming down. And we have a revive on Ronan. Ronan slowly approaching the green zone. Popping off some shots there on objective. Not knowing exactly that we have Exige sitting at red car at this moment.
No.
Let's see how things are working out for these guys. Ronan slowly waiting for his friends to pop right in. We have some defense going on. Whoa, Ronan just went down to Nova. That was a beautiful trade there. I'm happy I caught that on cast. Looks like we have Death coming in. Playing backup at the moment.
One entered green, one entered green.
And that is correct. That was
One.
Death. Let's see if Death is going to meet any opposition. Currently, he does not meet anybody in green, but he is getting ready and in position. It appears as if Ronan is going to take another stance, and he got shut down by Bacon Bits. Exige currently still holding down that box, not letting anybody get in. Let's find out who Fire Team Leader is. I have a suspicion it is Saxon, and that is correct. Saxon in position between what I call a crack box. Pardon the terminology, but it's because you can see through these little cracks and take some pop shots. Currently, if he peeks through, he can take out. Oh my gosh, Exige did get Saxon. I don't exactly know how, but that was fairly devastating. Now, Fire Team Leader has to wait a few seconds before coming back in. Bacon Bits is calling out currently to his teammate to res him. Let's see how Death is doing inside. And we have a TK here. Bacon Bits was watching Staircase, so now Staircase is open. I am not sure if the offense is aware. Let's see if we can listen in on them. Ronan moving ever so slowly into green. Trying not to make audio, but listen, Ronan, you are making some noise. And we have Death catching. Lawn Killer. Hope I'm saying that name right, my man. Wow.
One green.
Good catch by Chamuko.
Crouch, we need it.
All right, very good. So now we have Fire Team Leader approaching ever so slowly. Saxon and Lawn Killer. Green Zone has been taken over completely by two of the Saints and Sinners team. Currently 4 up. Legion 4 up as well. We got a 4-4 situation going on here. Let's see what our offense is planning here. I'm hearing some footsteps from Thrill Kill. Grenade went out. Long toss. Well done. However, did not connect with anybody. I suppose he was waiting for somebody to be behind this box right here. Whoa! Very nice catch by Exige, even though he did die. Bacon Bits currently doing a little bit of peeking there. Keeping his gun up, of course. Let's see what the opponents here are doing. Good toss there onto green, possibly blinding them from the top. Let's try to sneak in here if we can. And that, unfortunately, will not stop Death from seeing their approach. That is correct. You are getting gassed out. Absolutely. These guys are not letting off here. Jeez Louise. This beautiful peek under the car from Exige. Death still has green room. And currently, it looks like defense has pushed up. Jamuko got taken out by Gun Killer. We now have Spawn B taken over. M203 smoke on green zone windows, which gives them approximately 40 seconds of cover time. If they pass through the east side of the map, they may have an opportunity to get close. Looks like Bacon Bits is keeping a very close eye on whoever crosses onto the bridge. Thrill Kill currently trying to crawl his way up, as well as Gun Killer. Gun Killer getting shot right now by Death. Death is not letting up, watching that green room window. He is not missing a beat. Green smoke tossed on red car over here. Looks like we have some good placement. That may be a beautiful frag grenade. Who is it gonna catch? That was not a frag grenade. That was a smoke. Not sure exactly what the tactic was, but did somewhat cause Herman to rotate out. Here we have a little peek under the car. Is he gonna catch anybody? Shots are being fired off from almost every direction. Oh my gosh. Herman is trying to creepy crawl his way past Exige, but it may not work if he peeks past this car right now. He is gonna get popped off just like that. Guys, the action is intense.
Flip off. Corner parking lot.
Alright, I'm gonna call Killer. Killer's gonna peek out on this. He's gonna keep Saxon safe. Throwing a little bit of utility here. Got a nice flash going. Did catch Exige. He is currently flashed. 2, 1. And the flash wears off, but it is too late. Gotta get that confirm. ABCs, baby. Always be confirming. As Shipwreck says. Jamuko now taking the corner there by Green Room. Making sure that nobody crosses. And inside green, we do have Death. He's about to start. Oh my goodness.
Down, traded with one in green, traded with one in green.
That was a wonderful trade there. Good job, Nova. We have Saxon here, slowly approaching. They do not notice here. Somebody needs to get to the window immediately. Oh my gosh. Saxon letting himself get known and being taken out by Nova. That was the last respawn. I think he may have caused an L, but great win to Saints and Sinners. Let's put that up on the scoreboard. Ladies and gentlemen, that was a wonderful start to our match today. So happy to have you all here in the cast. We have Mustache, Rolly Kills, Sweet Jake. Everybody's in right now and enjoying themselves. Jabo, I want to thank everybody who helped me get into the casting gig and set me up today. Again, this is Pal VR, the People's Onward League. My name is Nerd. I'm here to provide you the best of Onward. Making sure our scoreboard and everything looks good here. How's the cast looking, guys? Let me know if I need to turn the volume up, down, bump up the bass. Let me know what I need to drop for you here. Again, this is your boy Nerd enjoying the cast. Let's make sure everybody is still in the lobby. Looks like we're doing some... Oh, you know what? Forget it. I guess the planning's over. Let's hop right into it, guys. By the way, I apologize if I did not let you guys know what the scores look like currently. We do have top fraggers being Ronin on the Legion side and Nova matching with Jamuka with 5. But you know what? I am incorrect. We have Exige with 9 kills. Very good. So currently MVP for the match is Exige. Let's hop into it. And you know what? I just realized I don't have my lasers up, guys. Yeah, let's see what they're aiming at. Again, for those who are not familiar with watching cast of Onward, my goodness, we have Saints and Sinners just smacking it. They are all the way into objective. Who is going to push that cap? Get it going, guys. In the game of Onward, we do not see lasers. We do not see names. All we see is little heads peeking through. Ronin currently going in for the reversal of that cap. Do we have anybody on the defense from Saints and Sinners? Yes, we do. Nova stopped Ronin from pushing through. Let's see if we have Saxon. Saxon, are you gonna get in there, my man? Throwing some utility. Let's see how we're gonna do. Bacon Bits getting really close, but was denied. My gosh, still nobody is going for the uncap. We are still in. The cap is out. Looks like Saints and Sinners may get this. That was one of the fastest capture of the objective. Saints and Sinners is still holding down that line with only one up from Legion all the way in the back. These guys are not being allowed into their zone. They have lost the zone of the objective at this moment, and it is another Saints and Sinners win. That was an amazingly fast round. I'm at a loss for words. I think that was probably a 2-minute round. Amazing. Great teamwork there. The coordination was almost too fast to capture. They got in there so quick. Captured green. Eventually came out of green. Stopped red from just completely stopped them from being able to exit. Once captured, immediately took over. And it looks like we are going to our next map, folks. We are going to Egress with Saints and Sinners having 2 points on the scoreboard for the map of Turbine. Again, this is your boy Nerd. Let me know how the cast is going in the chat. Let me know if there's anything you'd like to hear, any special shout outs. And we're gonna keep going, folks. Next map, Egress. All right, ladies and gentlemen, our next map is Egress. This is your boy Nerd. We are getting ready right now. Saints and Sinners did get 2 beautiful points on the map of Turbine. Egress is probably one of my favorite maps. I think probably the most balanced of all the maps currently. Let's get those team names in there as well. One where you can definitely have that fast-paced action, lots of CQC, lots of areas where you can find yourself in a pinch, but also counter that aggression. Lots of opportunities for Saints and Sinners to get in there and put the smack down. But we'll see how Legion does. They definitely were good at holding up those lines as well. It's just on Turbine, once you get pinched into red zone, red room, that's hard to come out. And I understand exactly what happened, but great attempts on both sides nonetheless. Again, this is your boy Nerd on the PAL VR, People's Assault League Community Cast. Saints and Sinners versus Legion Auxilia. Currently, Saints and Sinners is ahead in the match. Our first objective for egress will be the northwest warehouse. I actually adore this beautiful spot here. This wonderful cap spot. Several places to hide on the inside, several places to hide on the outside. And it looks like, ladies and gentlemen, we are jumping right in. Saints and Sinners on the offense. Legion Auxilia on the defense. Keep an eye here on our push here. Looks like we are doing a 2-3 split. One of our players has spawned in B. We have 3 pushing right now from Saints and Sinners onto the lumberyard. Already meeting some opposition. Got some frags going out. Chamuko currently passing the line of Killa. Does Death know how to watch those corners? And I believe he does. Still currently behind cover. Oh my gosh. Killa being the naughty boy, planting a C4 on the ground. And folks, that C4 is still somehow active. It still had a green light. Thrill kill currently gonna... Oh my gosh, got taken up by Chamuko. That is Chamuko. That was a very quick flick. I didn't expect that result. I'm gonna follow Chamuko here. Looks like we got Herman. He's gonna meet some opposition here from Nova. Chamuko just walking right into the objective, taking out Saxon, but not capping, which is very interesting. He decided to take out whoever was in the front. Okay, finally, maybe taking a position for the cap, but walking right past the objective. I'm at a loss for words. Herman's coming in for that defense. Currently, he's making some flicks, and he lost that opportunity to cap. Not quite sure what the idea was. I suppose he was waiting for his teammates to arrive, but in the end, it did not really pan out. I do understand the attempt, so we shall see if they're going to try that one more time. Currently, we have Killa and Thrill Kill, so 2 kills waiting for Death and Exige. Do we have any C4 currently awaiting our opposition? Death currently taking up an interesting position I never even considered for Overwatch. He is going, looks like approaching that ramp. Is it going to pan out? He does not know that Thrill is there. Thrill going out with the flash and... Whoa! Great move! He did get the trade, plus took out Exige with a grenade. Looks like Killa, Glon Killer, went ahead and took out Chamuko. On the approach, he did not pay attention to that corner, unfortunately. We have Ronin and Herman waiting for Nova, and I have a suspicion Bakebits is fire team leader, as I have not seen him spawn out at all or come out for any particular reason. Now taking a position inside of the office, and that is correct. There was a -1 in the parking lot throughout that smoke. Glon Killer getting Death. Herman taking that wonderful position here. Kind of an off-meta spot when you think about it. Most people will actually stay on this side.
There was another one over there.
Saxon may have taken a sneak peek here at Exige. Looks like Lonclair got him. Was that a knife? Because I did not hear any shots being fired. We have 3 currently in the lobby. Bacon Bits has rotated out of the office and went into the lobby of the hotel, allowing Nova and Chamuco to spawn in. Saxon currently waiting for these guys in the parking lot. Grenade had gone out. M203 smoke went a bit far, but I see the idea to stop them from getting to spawn. Chamuco is currently going in with death from the front door into objective. Chamuco watching his back, and unfortunately we did get a kill from Herman. These guys are going bananas. Holy smoke, Saints and Sinners currently taking out 2 of the Legion. Somebody better cap. Guys, I understand that you want to keep a stronghold, but you know what? Holding that line, holding that position may come in handy. The cap is going out, and we have all of Legion down, 1 up at this moment. Cap is out. All of Saints and Sinners has currently wonderful lines of defense. It is all up to Legion to get in there, but will they be able to do it with both Nova and Chamuco currently watching their exit from spawn? We have Glon currently trying to take that west push. Bacon Bits flicking onto him. Holy smokes! Nova taking that confirm. This is not going to work out. I think the tables have just turned. Things have flipped, guys. Looks like Saints and Sinners is going to be taking this if Legion does not get in there. They are having a really hard time. Currently, nobody's watching that west corridor. Herman is trying to sneak behind, but I have a suspicion that the guys in the back are going to get him. He is still alive. Nova, where are you with that flick? There you go, buddy. Nice takeout there. Holy smokes. Watch out with that TK, please. They do happen. And that is 1 point for Saints and Sinners on egress. Holy cow. See? With enough patience and coordination, Saints and Sinners were able to get into their positions. First, I think that was, I've never seen that before. Actually setting up a defense around the objective before the cap, as opposed to capping first and having everybody rush back. That was nice. It worked. The first attempt was unfortunately a failure, but having the discipline to coordinate well enough and get in there, hand out in the end for Saints and Sinners. Kudos. And Legion, again, putting a heck of a defense against Saints and Sinners, trying to stop them from getting into the objective. Masterfully done. Folks, let me know how the cast is going. This is your boy Nerd, currently enjoying this wonderful match between Saints and Sinners and Legion Auxilia. Legion Auxilia taking in players from the VR Master League, which is the uplink mode of Onward. Let's take a look at the scoreboard here. Oh, looks like we're gonna jump back in, folks. No dilly-dallying from anybody. Everybody wants that W. Alright, let's jump into the offense here. Let's start with them and see how... Yeah, looks like Legion is taking it very seriously. Everybody's memorizing that code. Anybody can cap. They are going to get in there quick. Looks like we have a excuse me, 4-man push with one spawning on B. Currently looking at the scoreboard real quick, we have Exige with 1 cap, 3 kills, Nova with 6 kills, Chamuco with also 6 kills, Bacon Bits with 5, and Death with 3. That's on the Saints and Sinners side. Looks like we're about to meet some opposition right here from Death and Bacon Bits. Already 2 of Legion getting taken out real quick. Death was taken out as well. Exige is not letting Thrill Kill get in there. Smokes did get tossed, as well as a flash. Good technique, making sure that the refragger is lost in the smoke. Glonk Killer got taken out, also flashed. Currently, I'm not sure if the flash works when you're down, but the confirm did go out. That shut down completely the push from the west. Ronin is still in the middle of the street from Spawn B. Currently not playing as fire team leader, but holding down that line, making sure he does not expose himself to what I call center alley. Nova taking a sneak peek and taking him out.
Got one, got one.
That you did, sir. Good catch. We have Herman currently tossing some utility at Death. Frag was a little short. Would have been beautiful though. Killer going ahead and smoking out his path. Unfortunately, Bacon Bits did see him rotate out because he rotated himself. Bacon Bits currently tossing out flashes. Grenades going out, smokes going out. No, not grenades. Making things up here. Bacon Bits is not letting up. Death eventually rotated out of the smoke. We do not have anybody pushing from the east. Looks like we have a 4-man west push currently. Where is FTL? Who is FTL? How have I missed that? Bacon Bits catching that quick flick. Looks like Saxton is going to tuck in here. And they are dead set on making that push. Saints and Sinners currently shutting down Legion's attempts. Right now, their coordination is working. Oh, he has a bad call out. Oh.
No. I can make it to get off this. I can make it to get off this.
Oh my gosh, it looks like Killa has just zipped his way past the defense, but was catched by Chamuko. He did say that he would be going and could be catched from Alphas. We got some bad language, guys. Come on. This kid's watching. Not really. All right. Death currently doing Overwatch. Got taken out by Thrill Kill. Very good approach, my man. Let's follow him for a little bit, see what the plan is as we are approaching Lumberyard. Thrill Kill currently making it past. Going to spawn A. It looks like he's going to see if he can catch them from behind. He has heard footsteps from the alley, knows that they're present there. He knows that Death is also approaching, checking his tablet to see if any of his teammates are around. Death did not hear his tablet being taken out, so has currently focused his attention on this region. Thrill Kill. Unfortunately, too late for the refrag from Bacon Bits. Good shots all around. We have Killa and Thrill Kill. Good flick. We are going to have Chamuko watching that cross, but not catching the flick. Holy smokes, Legion is in the house, currently putting out the cap. Let's see if the defense is going to be able to coordinate a stop to the cap. At the moment, we do not have anybody in objective building. They have pushed out the cap. Ronin is in there. Herman is in there. Where's FTL? Whoa, good catch. Bacon Bits knows that the cap is out. He needs to get in there. Who is the first one that is going to meet the opposition? Is he reading the code to himself aloud? Does Thrill Kill not hear this? Is he making an attempt at defusing? And he got it! Folks, the audio didn't work. He didn't hear him. Killa currently perhaps having some technical issues with his connection. Ronin currently trying out the same route. Got shut down by Kamuko. Let's get down on the ground, folks. Let's see how these guys are doing. I have a suspicion that we may be running out of spawns. No, we're not running out of respawns. Bacon Bits is about to get the flick. What were you thinking, right? Flicks happen.
One going back to Ouija button. Kick his ass.
Everybody's regrouping at the moment. We only have 3 of Legion up. Looks like Saints and Sinners is all 5 up and currently getting into position for the defense. Looks like we're still trying that lumberyard push. I believe this is the 3rd attempt. 5 minutes left on the clock. Roning trying to catch that long angle. Well done. Not allowing Death to approach. He is going to catch it in the dome.
-1 left side. Yep.
Good stop. Saxon, FTL, got taken out. Currently, there's no confirm on his body. So he can make callouts. Herman catching Exige on the outside of... Holy smokes. Okay, let's recoup here. Figure out what the approach is. Oh my gosh, we just got shut down by Saints and Sinners with 2 points on the scoreboard. That is 2 maps won by Saints and Sinners, and unfortunately none by Legion. Let's take a look here at our scoreboard. We have currently MVP for the match, Bacon Bits, with 14 kills, 5 deaths, 1 revive. Closely followed by Glonkilla with 11 kills and 10 deaths on the Legion side. Folks, everybody so far on the scoreboard has been contributing to the match. Nobody is slacking at all, but the opposition was just too good. Let us see where we're gonna go next. Again, this is Onward VR, PAL VR, the People's Onward League. Your boy Nerd here, doing a community cast for Saints and Sinners and Legion Auxilia. 2 great teams, currently doing their very best to catch this W. And Saints and Sinners is ahead of the game. Next map is one of my all-time favorites. We are going to Bazaar. Now, we have 2 objectives on Bazaar on Assault. One of them being the old one in the Bazaar to the east of Fountain. The new one also being in the east, but in the southern courtyard. Let's take a gander here at our game. Make sure everybody is in the lobby. Get those names up. Let's go back to our scoreboard while I do that. We are awaiting everybody currently to get into the lobby. We seem to have dropped a player on the Legion side. Oh, Saxon just came back. Fantastic. So Bazaar, really tricky map because of the walls in the center street. Often very difficult to cross as people wait behind the wall and pop up like little jacks in the box. But we'll see. We'll see how it pans out. It depends on your approach. You can either go far west or far east and try to catch the flank. Obviously, going east, you have that wonderful crow's nest, which can catch players from both angles in the east and the west side. Sometimes teams try the center approach and creepy crawl their way straight through. We shall see how these guys play. I mean, I don't know. Today, Saints and Sinners has been coordinating amazingly together and getting it done. They are not playing around. They want this W, guys. So what I'm gonna do is set up a few wonderful POVs for you guys to appreciate how difficult it is to cross the street. I mean, you try to look both ways, but it doesn't always pan out. And I'm really curious to see how this is gonna go. I love this map so much. There's so many areas where you can find cover, so many little cracks, and oh my god, it's gonna be so good. I hope the cast is going well for you folks. Let me know if there's anything special you want me to capture. We are gonna have some serious PAL VR action. I love Assault. It is one of my favorite game modes, where the action never lets up. You have to coordinate, and switching from offense to defense is just chef's kiss. All right, folks, let us jump right into it. Marked off a couple spots for us. Let us see what our folks are getting ready to do. Again, this is PAL VR, Onward VR. Your boy Nerd, casting for Saints and Sinners and Legion Auxilia. Looks like Saxon is going to take that southern wall approach, possibly going all the way to the west side. We have a three-man push already attempting to cross the street. M203 smokes have been deployed, and looks like we have a rapid shutdown of the approach from the Saints and Sinners side. These guys are coordinating very, very well. Blue Room was taken over by Chamuko, who denied it and got taken out, unfortunately, in the refrag. As you see, Exige has taken out that... Oh, wow. Way to check your quarters, my man. He has taken that corner in the south. Yeah. The southeast corner there. So we have a southeast corner, and we have a guy on the wall. Currently, looks like FTL is in the... Yeah, FTL has gotten to the west courtyard, and he's allowing people to spawn in on him. He's currently getting shut down by Death. He did call him out. Unfortunately, I have a suspicion that we are going to keep pushing through. As long as Thrill Kill stays alive, we are able to take that approach. I'm actually surprised that Legion is going through the west. It is one of the harder approaches, as you have to go through all of the bazaar. Marketplace does have a lot of concealment, but not a lot of cover, so I don't know exactly how this is going to work out, but if you have enough spokes, I suppose you can. Currently, Bacon Bits is shutting it down, or got shut down. Death is shutting it down. My apologies. Wonderful smokes, wonderful flashes. Everybody's pushing as diligently as possible. But they are just not being allowed to cross the street. So everybody is currently fighting on one side of the map. Everybody is on the northern side of the map in the bazaar, which means that every time these guys spawn in and regroup, it's going to be action flippin' packed. Currently, Exige is the only one watching the center. Nobody is really watching this line, which is fascinating considering that they know FTL is on this side. Or maybe they don't. I have a suspicion Death is going to catch it from behind ever so gingerly. Whoa!
Right side. And there's another one right side.
Ronin is not playing games, folks. Ronin, you better get in there, my man. We gotta help FTL somehow. He has taken a great position. Bacon Bits is nowhere to be found. Death is nowhere to be found. They were the ones watching the corner here. Cap has gone out. It is all up to the opposition currently to hold that line. Bacon Bits is trying to get in there. We are 4 down, Saints and Sinners. Legion, unfortunately, their capper has been taken out. Where is FTL? Probably nowhere in the game. Looks like all of Legion is down. They are going to defuse. Death currently on that uncap. And folks, these guys are master level players from another league, and so capping is no small task for them. Let's see if we're going to be denied across once again. Excuse me, folks.
Right, Ron.
Whoa! Saxon has gotten past Exige. He is currently in the blue room, making his way all the way through. Interesting rotation to the street itself. I suppose he's trying to catch Death. If Death peeks out, he needs to hold that line. There is no way these guys are going to be able to cross the street with Bacon Bits in that corner right now, watching the far west. You are correct. They are going to push A. Good smokes on Blue Room, though, I gotta say. We do have Ronan watching Crow's Nest. Saxon making his way ever so slowly, creepy crawling. Exige. Oh my goodness. I want to hear what these guys are saying. And we have shots taken up by Exige. Taking out Saxon. Very good. Nice confirm. Alright. We have the east side push. Now Thrill and Glonkiller are coming through the east. Glonkiller trying to go for the cap. Got taken out by Exige, who's watching the west side. Bacon Bits currently taking a more aggressive stance inside of the east push. We have... Holy smokes. Nova is cleaning house right now. Taking out Thrill Kill, looking for Ronan. Knows that FTL is in the house. Oh, he was not FTL, but that was 3 kills in a row for a total of 8. He is on fire, but the cap has gone out.
Hell yeah, dude.
That's what I'm saying. That's how you clutch it, baby. Saints and Sinners for another W. Great coordination, great pushes, good aggression. Unrelenting attempts from Legion. Definitely much better coordinated on this map. They got into the east courtyard. Well, not even fully, in fact. They kind of got to this little spot right here and just kept respawning on FTL, causing Saints and Sinners to have to rotate, but they only kept one on this side, interestingly enough, keeping everybody on the east courtyard closer to objective, stopping them from crossing basically the water fountain. Whether they creepy crawled or whether they just ran out in cover did not matter. They definitely pushed very hard on that one. Well played on both sides, guys. Let me update that scoreboard for you folks. We have currently Saints and Sinners not letting up at all. Map 3 with the first score. Legion, unfortunately, not able to penetrate that line of defense and allowing Saints and Sinners to catch that W. This is a very, very fast match. I was informed that Saints and Sinners would be getting in there and kind of sticking their necks out, and because of their very rapid flicks, have been able to capitalize on getting those early positions. They did not allow the early cross. However, when FTL did make it to the west side, as I said before, did have some difficulty catching up and stopping them from pushing any further. But the denial was made, and Saints and Sinners got that score. Let's jump back in, guys. Again, this is your boy Nerd, Pal VR, People's Assault League. Thank you again for everybody in the chat. Big ups to the 12 watching. Mustache, thanks a lot. Billy, thanks a lot. Jabo for setting me up. Hope you're enjoying the action. We are getting right in. Okay, Saints and Sinners currently has all crossed. These guys were not flunking around, man. They did their homework. They knew how to cross those lines. We are getting shut down left and right here. Unfortunately, we have still 3 of the Saints and Sinners. Jeez Louises, that was a beautiful flash caught on camera. Bacon Bits and Nova currently still trying to take that east approach. Nova currently meeting opposition from Thrill Kill from the pallets. That was a nice flick. Is Bacon Bits the FTL? Whoa! I missed the C4, but that was gorgeous. Unfortunately, only downing Death, not killing him. Herman is not letting off, trying to reload. My gosh, that allowed Bacon Bits and Death to advance a little more. Yeah, let's see if they are going to be... Death, are you serious? But you know what? It dropped that smoke. Ronan is not going to allow it, but he got taken out with a quick flick from Exige. Very good trade here. By the way, I love the AKM. I don't know which Volk weapon is your favorite. I always found the AK-5C is just too loud for my taste. Nova is on the floor doing callouts at the moment. Glonkular is trying to get that confirm. Bacon Bits shooting up at the east apartment window. We have a frag going out. Death is not gonna fall for it. Oh, he did! Haha. Well done, guys. I love the defense here. They are just not messing around. Chamuka finally getting from the west courtyard into the bazaar itself. Glonkular not being aware of his position, but definitely doing some overwatch here. We got the M203 smoke thrown out into the corner, but not stopping Herman's line of sight. Glonkular still shutting it down here from the apartments. We have two of the Saints and Sinners currently in the front line of the bazaar. Death currently approaching the east side, as well as Bacon Bit. Good attempt, but bad toss on that smoke. We have Saxon currently about to catch it from Death. Death still not letting up. Saxon was the winner of that contest. We need more smokes on the east side in order for these guys to get in. Perhaps lining it up, but look at that. Exige, ever so small, got in there. Taken out by Herman, but that's okay. We still... Oh, spoke too soon. All of Saint Sinners is down. Haha. Shut down. Might be a W for Legion if they keep it up the way they have it right now. Herman, are you defusing this code or what? Is he still typing in the code? He is still typing in the code. It's okay. He's got a whole minute. Not a problem. Very nice. Well done. Good job, kid. Whoa! They expected somebody in that corner. Herman is currently holding down that line, getting shut down by the Saints and Sinners approach. Thrill kill. Currently watching and got hit by Nova. Very predictable spot. Very meta. Exige currently holding down that west push. Nova getting in there with him. Looks like we're about to go for a cap, folks. Those AK-5Cs are going insane right now. Kills are going left and right. Let's see how the defense is going to fare here. Nova and Exige have gotten in. Grenade got tossed out. Death is currently trying to get in there. Glonkular is out in the open. Death currently firing at him. Not seeing him because of the smoke. We are going to get a shot from Herman, who is looking through the window. Knows that Death is in line. Waiting for him to peek out. Ronan shut down Chamuka here on the east side. That laser from Herman is not letting up. He is dead set on catching him. Ronan is watching from Crow's Nest. Death stays in one spot. He is not the last, but I have a suspicion that we are down. Yeah, guys, we're down to... Oh, Death got stuck in an animation. Oh, it's up to the last Saints and Sinners, folks. We are going to get a W from Legion. Exige let himself be known. Sometimes a knife is better than a shot guy. Where am I going to have to catch this action? He is going to get shut down hard once he crosses in. And he's trying to make a move. We have currently Glonkular. Come on, buddies. You got to shut it down. He's getting in there. Trying to make that rotation out. However, not making it. Whoa, that was a flash on Glon Killer, unfortunately, from his own teammate. Ronan currently going out for the kill, and it was a trade. Well played, guys. Legion with that win, first point on the scoreboard. Currently, Saints and Sinners is winning the season with the first 2 map wins. Let's take a look here. We have our MVP, Ronan, on Legion side with 16 kills, 13 deaths, and Nova on the Saints and Sinners, 13 kills and 7 deaths. That man is on fire with his KD. Let me know how the cast is going, folks. Looks like the chat is alive right now, and stream is going live and well. This is your boy Nerd with PAL VR, the People's Onward League. Onward being a 5-on-5 military simulator shooter, where the goal is to capture the objective, which is a satellite dish. You have to punch in a 7-digit code. You can memorize that code in the very beginning, or right as you're approaching, while your teammates are placing themselves in a defensive position. Saints and Sinners showing that they are not letting up when they are on Marsoc, which is the offensive side. They like to place themselves in very good positions and then allow FTL as well as the rest of the team to place that cap. I gotta say right now, I'm quite impressed with both teams. Nobody is presenting themselves as a pushover. We are currently going to our second objective. As I said, one of my favorites because of the positions you end up taking in the very beginning. Folks, this is Onward VR at its very best. We have masterful players here. Everybody is a good shot. Everybody's a quick flicks. We have guys from another league, one of my favorite leagues, the VR Master League, as well as PAL VR, going head to head and basically shutting things down. We are currently going on the southwest objective. This is PAL VR, your boy Nerd. Thanks again to everybody who has allowed me to put this together for you folks. Let's follow that line of defense from Legion, currently pushing out. Looks like we have almost a 2-2-1 split here. Things are already getting shut down in the middle of the street.
Minus dos.
Yeah, minus dos. Exactamundo. Ronan shutting down that line. He is trying to get into the center, allowing his teammates to get in. Bacon Bits will be meeting him through the window. Very good line, my friend. I was not expecting that. Let me just take a sneak peek. That is a great little line where you can see all the way down to the crack of the south wall. Looks like Ronan and Saxon are going to creepy crawl their way. Legion is currently getting shut down. FTL got killed. Ronan did get through. Glon Killer may have... Wow, I am so behind on my call-offs, but Bacon Bits has just shut down Ronan's approach. I have a suspicion he was called out. Currently, Legion was completely shut down in their attempt, but they are not dissuaded. Saxon currently staying at spawn A by himself, waiting for his teammates to join him. Let's see if they're going to try a similar approach. I personally like the full south approach. Looks like Exige is going to be meeting them. There is an M203 smoke tossed possibly in the center of the street, stopping Saints and Sinners from shooting them as they're crossing. We have an attempt here from Glon Killer, Thrill, and Herman. Excuse me, folks. Crossing the street, stopping the opposition. Bacon Bits trying to take that position that he had before. Thrill Kill expecting his opposition. Is he going to catch it? I believe he is. There's some pre-fire going off currently from Thrill Kill. Death knows that Thrill Kill is in that spot right now. Currently trying to shut him down from Blue Room. Blue Room is not being contested very well. Unfortunately, Thrill Kill lost that trade. Saxon currently taking his very slow crawl through this west courtyard. Very good pre-fire there on Death. Well done. I'm gonna follow Herman for a little bit as he's making his way to the center street. Chamuko just took out Ronin. But Herman is allowed right now to make his way to Blue Room. He was just taken out by Exige. Not sure where from. Bacon Bit still holding down that line here. Let's take a look at what's happening on the south wall. We have Exige taking his position here, crossing, watching all the way down to Bazaar and the arches. At the little metal shack, Thrill Kill making his way towards Exige, making a lot of audio noise.
No.
I have a suspicion that he, unless he takes a more vertical position, he's not going to be able to shut this down. Exige is shutting down Ronin, who was trying to make that cross. Glon-Killer currently on the other side. Ronin taking out from Blue Room. I think I called out the wrong person, but you know what I mean. You saw what happened.
-3, I think. I saw one.
Holy cow, Exige is currently leading the kills with 14. This is insane.
Thank you.
Ever so politely thanking his teammate for the call out. Herman is holding down the line here. I think he's awaiting his teammates' coordinated push.
Godin. Yeah.
Looks like everybody's going to be pushing from Bazaar. They have chosen a different approach. Looks like Legion has changed their strategy. They're going to be taking possibly a more northern approach. Shut down by Chamuko. Chamuko got shut down by Glon-Killer, which means that currently there's no opposition in the Bazaar. They're going to make their way possibly all the way down here and eventually be met by Bacon Bits and Death. Are they both? Yeah. They're both on the same side.
Wait, I think I saw one.
Yes, you did. You did see one. Call him out. What's going to happen? We only have two defensive positions here in the middle street.
No, it's by the. No,
Don't go. Oh, you're going. Death, you're going to get. Oh my gosh, he didn't get shot. These two are just stuck there. There's nothing they're going to be able to do until they rotate out with that smoke. Chamuko's still watching that line in the south. Or sorry, the north. Nova is currently aware that we have a push, or had a push, from the north side. Thrill Kill is inching his way. Did take out Exige. It is time to make that move, my man. Currently pushing. Glon-Killer also pushing. He's gonna put out that cap.
5 more.
Is anybody gonna oppose him?
Up and caught.
Uplink has been caught. You are correct. He is putting out some smoke, stopping that line of sight. Bacon Bits and Death are going in right now. We are going to have some serious onward action here. Bacon Bits shooting into the tin bin.
I don't know code.
You don't know the code? Come on, he's playing. These guys are master players. They know what they're doing. We have two currently defusing that code. It's going to go out. Legion is completely out of the game at the moment with only one up. Currently very far from the objective. Looks like Saxon has gotten in. Fire team leader got shut down as the last one up. And folks, that is it. We are done. That's the entire match right there. Saints and Sinners has shut it down, allowing Legion only 1 point on the scoreboard for the entire match. Let's go through this. They are already jumping out the lobby. We have Rowan with 17 kills on the Legion side. Glon-Killer with 16. I'm going to have to say that they were met very well as far as the opposition from Saints and Sinners. Bacon Bits with 16 kills and 13 deaths. Folks, this was PAL VR, the People's Assault League VR. This was Onward, wonderful 5v5 military simulator where you're supposed to capture the objective and assault the game mode where you go on the defense immediately after placing that cap. Saints and Sinners today showing us what they can do. and not letting up at all, coordinating very well, placing themselves at the top of the match with 6 points. Legion Auxilia, wonderful team, great coordination. They are definitely showing their mettle and putting that 1 point on the scoreboard in Bazaar. Definitely didn't let up. We're not dissuaded at all. Everybody had great quick flicks, masterful plays on both sides. Folks, thank you very much for watching. This is your boy Nerd, Jabo, Rogue Dice, Mustache, Squimp, the Beast Billy. Love you all, folks. Thank you very much. This was a blast. Again, this is Pal VR, your boy Nerd, casting first match for the season. I am looking forward to doing more. I want to thank everybody from Saints and Sinners and Legion for allowing me this opportunity to cast them. I hope the stream went out well, guys. No hiccups. And I am looking forward to doing it again. Alright, guys, I'm signing off. See you soon.